if you think about it, when we come here into this time and space, we take on the persona that is given to us by everybody else, right? Like, you don't come here in your own creation, you come here in the creation of what other people want you to be. Peace and light, beautiful souls. I am Marquita, and welcome to Alchemy Soul TV. What is the dark night of the soul? Right, we try to put all these labels to it, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best way that I feel within me that I can explain it. So when I wrote down what is the dark night of the soul, what came to me was chaos. Chaos. They could be summed up in one word to say that it's a chaotic time, or what feels like a chaotic time in your life. It could feel like nothing is working. It could feel like that everything is falling apart. It could feel like you're losing all of your friends, all of your family, and that you're just all alone. You could lose your home, you could lose your car, you can lose every physical thing that you have attached yourself to. Even experiences, like when I went to Thailand and I came back, like I had to detach from the fact that I probably cannot be a nomadic in this season, right? And so there was another part of me that I had to shed because I had created this label or this persona around being nomadic. So I'm going to read what I wrote on what the dark night of the soul is. The dark night of the soul is a part in your spiritual awakening that sends you into a deep depression. The depression, you will be in search of meaning because seemingly you have lost meaning to life and purpose. It is the shedding of old beliefs and paradigms into a shift of newness. This is where we learn to transcend the ego and create a new personality. It's also a clash between your conscious self and your subconscious self, which is your shadow self. And so, if you think about it, when we come here into this time and space, we take on the persona that is given to us by everybody else, right? Like, you don't come here in your own creation, you come here in the creation of what other people want you to be. And so, the part the part in the dark night of the soul is recognizing that these parts of myself, these beliefs, this paradigm that I have about my reality is in clash with who I really want to be, who I really desire to be. And so it causes chaos. It causes you to question everything. It causes you to be in full, like, disillusion with reality, to be honest. Like, you'll start to question your spirituality. You'll start to question your beliefs in all aspects as it relates to everything. You start to ask questions on, why do I think that way? What part of me, what happened in my childhood that made me believe that this is true, right? And so that's where the idea of shadow work begins. It uncovers, you're uncovering the subconscious mind, the part that is unseen, the part that was developed and created, in childhood. And so, just a side note, like when I was doing my inner child work and just learning more about the chakras, I learned that your first chakra, which is your root, is developed in the first 7 years of your life. That is simultaneously, no coincidence, but it's the same period of time where your subconscious mind is at its most vulnerable state. That's probably not the right word that I want to use, but yes, when you come on, when we come here, we develop this persona. First thing we're given is a name. We're told we're given a name like that we didn't create. We're given a place to live that we didn't choose necessarily specifically that we wanted to live. We're given all of these things. We're given our spiritual, our spiritual beliefs. We're given our morals. Like, we are given these things. We are not choosing them for ourselves, right? So the dark night of the soul is where you begin to question a lot. And the reason why this kind of depression is very different from depression is because it really is like an unveiling of something so beautiful, right? Like, you're literally peeling off the layers, like peeling off the mask, and it's scary. It is a scary time in life. So that's my brief synopsis of what the dark night of the soul is.